When I make my business the Lord's, He will make His business mine. The illusion of control that fuels anxiety. The more you try to control everything, the more anxious everything feels. You try to stay on top of everything, all the details, all the outcomes, all your timing. You think, I just want things to go right. And underneath all that, a thought appears and another pressure. I need to stay in full control. At first, it starts small and then it builds. You think, I need to manage this. Your mind immediately scans for all the problems possible. What if something slips? What if I can't figure it out? So you hold on tighter. But the tighter you hold, the more tension actually builds. You think, why does this feel so stressful? And eventually you realize, because I can't let it go. And now control isn't helping, it's actually creating all that pressure. So there's two parts of the Bible, scripture, that I want to read. First one's in Proverbs, second one's in James. First one in Proverbs is Proverbs 16, verse 3. It says, commit your activity to the Lord, and your plan will be established. And your plans will be established. So, I can't take credit for this next part. I heard it somewhere, probably on TikTok. And then when I read this, it resonated so well with me that I had to write it down. So I hope I get it right. It says, when I make my business the Lord's, He will make His business mine. Commit all my work, all my plans, all my heart, commit it all to the Lord. It essentially reframes control as something released rather than held close, held tight. The passage introduces the idea that peace actually begins to grow when you stop carrying every outcome entirely on your own shoulders. It shifts the focus away from forcing certainty and towards trusting that not everything depends on your ability to manage every detail perfectly. So the second scripture is James 4, verse 13 through 15, and it reads, come now, you who say, today or tomorrow, we will travel to such and such city and spend the year there to do business and make a profit. Yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring, nor what your life will be. For you are like a vapor that appears for a little while, then vanishes. Instead, you should say this, if the Lord wills, we will live and do this or that. Essentially, it's redirecting planning away from complete certainty and reminds you on how limited your control over the future actually is. The passage does not discourage preparation. It definitely doesn't do that, but it challenges the assumption that your life can be fully predicted or secured through effort alone. It introduces humility into the way you hold your plans or expectations. So control feels like safety, but often it just creates the anxiety because you're trying to hold what you can't control. So try this. Loosen your grip. Not on everything, just on whatever it is you are trying to carry on your own shoulders. Just loosen your grip. Hope this one helps too.